The Galactic Empire of Veiltor had ruled the inner spiral arms for over 3,000 cycles, their borders mapped, enforced, and unquestioned. Their fleets were legendary, their admirals confident to the point of arrogance, and their sensors had never failed them before. So when the Outer Watch Station, Karzun, detected a single unidentified mass translating out of hyperspace deep inside Imperial territory, panic spread like plasma through a breached hull. The object was enormous, far larger than any cruiser, larger even than a Veiltor dread carrier. Its hull profile was alien, brutal, asymmetrical, layered with armor slabs that looked less engineered and more forged, as if built for war rather than beauty. Energy readings spiked across every spectrum, not refined like Imperial technology, but raw, dense, and terrifyingly stable. An ensign whispered the word no one wanted to say. Human. Humans were supposed to be distant, fractured, barely spacefaring by Imperial standards. Their territory lay far beyond the outer marches, separated by unstable regions and forbidden lanes. No human vessel had ever been recorded this far inside Imperial space. The station commander ordered immediate confirmation, hopping for sensor error or a pirate decoy or anything that was not what it appeared to be. But the readings did not change. The battleship simply floated there, silent, massive, and impossibly close to the capital trade routes. Within minutes, the alert reached the Imperial core. Within minutes after that, the word panic was no longer an exaggeration. The High War Council convened in emergency session, their holographic chamber filled with flickering images of the intruding ship. Admirals argued, scientists recalculated, diplomats protested that this must be a provocation or misunderstanding. Yet none could explain how a human ship had crossed monitored space without triggering early warning nets. Fleet Marshal Jacques slammed a clawed limb against the command dais and demanded answers. How does a primitive species bypass 12 defensive layers and appear at our throat? No one replied because no one knew. Scout fleets were dispatched, followed by 2 battle groups, then a full response armada. The Empire could not afford hesitation, not when an unknown power had demonstrated such reach. As the fleets closed in, long-range scans revealed more disturbing details. The human battleship bore scars, not damage, but old wounds. Melted armor, cratered plating, and radiation stains suggested it had survived battles far more intense than anything the Empire had fought in centuries. Its weapons ports were sealed, yet energy capacitors were charged, waiting. Then came the transmission. A tight beam, untranslated at first, punched through every encryption standard as if they did not exist. When the linguistics engine finally resolved the signal, the chamber fell silent. This is Terran Battleship Resolute. We are not lost. We are not hostile unless forced. We are here to retrieve what was taken. No demands, no threats, no explanation. Just certainty. The Imperial Emperor himself broke centuries of tradition and addressed the Council directly. His voice, usually calm and distant, carried an edge of something unfamiliar, fear. What could we possibly have taken from humans, he asked. Records were searched, archives opened, covert operations reviewed. At first, nothing appeared. Then a junior archivist uncovered a sealed file from 2 cycles prior. An Imperial exploration fleet had intercepted a drifting object near an unclaimed system. A human research ark, its crew long dead from system failure. The Empire had quietly salvaged the core, a compact black structure emitting impossible readings. The scientists had called it a curiosity, a relic. They were wrong. As the human battleship continued its silent advance, Imperial systems began to fail. Navigation buoys drifted, comm relays desinced, and automated defenses powered down without external attack. The battleship was not firing, it was exerting presence. The Council realized too late that humanity did not need large numbers. They did not rely on intimidation through fleets or declarations. They relied on inevitability. A second transmission arrived, clearer, closer. The human captain appeared on the holo, a scarred figure in dark uniform, eyes steady and unblinking. "You recovered a Terran continuity core," the captain said. "It contains not just data, but people. Millions of minds preserved after the collapse. You stole a civilization in waiting." Shock rippled through the chamber. The Empire had believed itself advanced, enlightened, superior. Yet it had unknowingly imprisoned an entire future. The captain continued. "We traced the signal the moment you activated it. We crossed dead space, hostile regions, and physics you do not understand. This ship was built for one purpose: to make sure humanity is never erased again." The battleship powered its weapons for the first time, not aiming, simply showing capability. Imperial sensors screamed under the strain of reading them. The Emperor ordered the immediate return of the continuity core, escorted personally to the human ship. No conditions were set, no negotiations attempted. The Empire had learned the truth. Humanity was not weak. Humanity was patient. As the core was transferred, the battleship powered down. Systems across Imperial space stabilized, as if a pressure had lifted. Before departing, one final message was sent, broadcast openly across all Imperial channels. "We did not come to conquer. We came to reclaim. Remember this moment. Next time, we will not come alone." The Resolute vanished into hyperspace, leaving behind an empire shaken to its core. From that day forward, the Galactic Empire rewrote its doctrines, its maps, and its assumptions. Because somewhere beyond the stars, humanity was watching, ready, and no longer forgotten.